AI is transforming the way we work, and nowhere is that more evident than in coding and software development. One model that's making a real impact is Claude 3.7 Sonnet, an advanced AI assistant built to handle complex coding challenges with ease. Claude isn't just about generating code. It's designed to understand logic, refine solutions, and optimize efficiency. It operates in two powerful modes: standard mode for quick, effective responses, and extended thinking mode for deep, structured problem solving. Whether it's debugging, algorithm development, or architectural planning, it adapts to the task at hand. What sets Claude apart is its ability to think beyond simple prompts. It doesn't just answer, it analyzes, improves, and helps build better solutions. This isn't just an AI tool, it's a true assistant for developers, engineers, and anyone working with code. With technology evolving at an incredible pace, having an AI that enhances productivity and creativity is a game changer. In graduate-level reasoning, Claude 3.7 Sonnet with extended thinking is right. Up there with Grok, both achieving strong scores. OpenAI Mini and regular score well too. Now for agent decoding, a vital metric for developers. Claude 3.7 Sonnet, with its custom scoring, significantly outperforms OpenAI's O3 Mini and DeepSeek R1, which shows a difference of over 20%. Lastly, in agentic tool use, Claude is the clear winner. While we don't have time to go through every single number, you can see a broader look at the other parameters from this table. The bottom line is that Claude 3.7 Sonnet shines in coding, automation, agent decoding, and general reasoning, making it an extremely important AI model for 2025 and beyond. Claude 3.7 Sonnet stands out with its impressive scores on the Sway Bench verified benchmark as well, achieving a 62.3% accuracy that jumps to 70.3% with a custom scaffold. This places it well ahead of competitors like OpenAI's O3 Mini, which scores 49.3%, and DeepSeek R1, which follows closely at 49.2%. With such a significant lead, Claude 3.7 Sonnet proves to be a powerful and reliable AI for advanced coding and problem solving. Anthropic has released what is arguably the best coding model yet, Claude 3.7 Sonnet, which boasts improved context awareness rather than a larger context window. While it retains the same pricing and context window as Claude 3.5, one minor drawback is the potential for rate limit issues similar to previous versions. Alongside this model, Anthropic has also introduced an exciting new product, Claude Code, an agentic coding tool that integrates directly into your terminal, allowing developers to code faster using natural language commands. It seamlessly works within your development environment without requiring additional servers or complex setups. Some standard features of Claude Code include the ability to edit files, fix bugs directly in your terminal, make code-based changes, and run tests or even linting commands, all through simple prompts. So in this video, I will walk you through how to install Claude Code on your computer and demonstrate its powerful capabilities in action. So let's get started. Before we dive in, there are a few prerequisites. We need to ensure our Met-So Claude Code can be installed on most operating systems, including Mac OS, Ubuntu, Debian, or Windows via WSL. And as far as the hardware requirements are concerned, you need to have minimum of 4 GB RAM. And there are also a couple of softwares that you will need to have installed beforehand. So please make sure you have Python installed, Git installed, Node.js version 18 or higher, and Visual Studio Code set up on your system. So once all these prerequisites are in place, you'll be ready to go. To harness the full capabilities of this advanced coding model, we are going to integrate it with Cline. That is an autonomous coding agent that streamlines development workflows. For those unfamiliar, Cline is a powerful tool that can autonomously create and edit files, execute terminal commands, browse the web, and much more, all directly from the IDE. Now, in order to get started, you can use any IDE like VS Code, Cursor, or Windsurf. In this demo, we will use Visual Studio Code. Then, you need to head over and install a Cline. Click on the installation button and head over to the VS Code Marketplace and install it. So, if you already have it installed, ensure that it's updated to the latest version. Then, you need to open Cline from the left-hand panel right here, and you navigate to the Settings tab. Set the API provider to be Anthropic from the dropdown, paste in your Anthropic API key that is linked to a billing account, and select Claude 3.7 Sonnet from the models list right here. So once configured, you will be ready to unlock the full potential of Claude 3.7 Sonnet through Cline. Now let's get started. I'm going to show you an example of creating a simple application using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to generate a full-stack calculator application. So let's start off by feeding a prompt to our AI model right here. I have instructed it to generate a complete full-stack calculator application with both front-end and back-end components. Now it is required to build a responsive user interface and also implement a back-end server. Now let's hit send and wait for it to go out. The entire application it's going to create for us some files from this command. Okay, so it's going to debug everything on its own. It approved the changes. Now it's working on the server file. Hit save. So it's starting the components for us. Okay, so it has written all the CSS on its own. Let's hit save it. Okay, so the project is almost completed. Let's just run some commands and launch it in our browser to see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like it has finished implementing, and this is our final full-stack application. As you can see, the basic arithmetic operations are supported. There is a reset button as well, and this includes both the front-end and back-end components. So let's test one out. Hit equals. And yes, it works perfectly fine. So, as you can see, that Claude Sonnet output demonstrates a deep understanding of web development practices. And this was all just coded out with a single prompt. And obviously, there is room for improvement. But this was just it for the demo. To give you a more general perspective of how well this model is in code generation, take a look at this demo landing page designed for a fictional travel agency. And this was all coded out by the Sonnet 3.7 model. As you can see, we have an interactive menu section at the top, a hero section, and some cards listed out, along with a proper section dedicated to popular destinations. And as we go further down, we have the packages listed, an about section, and a testimonials section as well. We also have the contact form at the bottom, which lets the customer plan out their next adventure or get in contact with the agency. And lastly, we have the footer at the bottom. Imagine integrating back-end functionality as well for form submission and dynamic content loading from a database. Even multi-language support and payment gateways. That is all possible with further development. So this is the power of this new Claude 3.7 model. And that is why I truly recommend that you take a look at it, because it has some amazing capabilities. As you can see, we developed some pretty cool things throughout the video based on the coding capabilities that this model has. And I suggest that you pair it with Line, because then you have endless possibilities with it. So that's basically it for the video. Have a nice day. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest stories in tech. See you in the next one.